We are staying on top of two officer-involved shootings not very far apart.
That's right. And at this hour, Phoenix police are getting ready to tell us a little bit more about one of them near 19th Avenue in Dunlap. So Gibby is following that story. He's at the scene as crews are updating them in just a moment. Gibby, can you hear us?
Yeah, we can. And Sergeant Carbajal is about to give us an update right now. Sergeant Carbajal, what do you have the latest for us on this?
So at approximately 1:08 this morning, Phoenix Police responded to a request for assistance from the United States Marshals Violent Offender Task Force regarding an officer-involved shooting here at 2200 West Mission Lane. What we determined is that the task force were in the area looking for a suspect who was wanted for multiple felony charges. They had circled the neighborhood, located the suspect in a vehicle in the parking lot, made contact with the suspect, gave the suspect multiple verbal commands to exit the vehicle, which he refused to comply. At some point, there was a confrontation between the officers and the suspect. Both lethal and non-lethal rounds were fired at the suspect, and he was taken into custody at that time. The suspect, a 25-year-old male, was taken to the hospital with a non-life-threatening injury. At this time, the Phoenix Police Department will be conducting the lead on this investigation as it occurred within our jurisdiction. The officer that fired the firearm at the suspect is employed by the Chandler Police Department, so we'll be working closely with them. Any inquiries in regards to the employment of the officer should be directed to Chandler Police.
In a situation like this, when you have a joint task force like that, you guys are taking the lead, but this is a multi-agency, so you have Chandler, Phoenix. Who else is involved in this task force?
I'm going to refer you to the U.S. Marshals, but there's at least 6 to 7 different agencies from around Arizona to include the United States Marshals in this task force. And the officer that's involved, like I stated before, is with the Chandler Police Department.
You said that officers were serving several warrants, or there were several warrants for
It wasn't warrants. What they did is they had probable cause on multiple felony charges out of the East Valley. They were given information that the suspect could be here. They arrived here, located him in a vehicle, and made contact with them.
No officers were injured. You are able to confirm that?
Yes,
correct?
I can confirm that there was no officers injured in this incident.
The suspect fired shots as well?
No.
So, all right, so that
both
was the
lethal
first
and
incident, and we'll get back to Gibby
fired.
throughout the morning on the latest there. The other officer-involved shooting started with a 911 call from a convenience store last night near 36th Street and